UncleBobbyRadio.com. UncleBobbyRadio.com.
Uncle Bobby Radio is intended for adults only. If you are a kid, go play in traffic or something.
Some people's stories, they go nowhere at all. Some people's songs are catchy, but they don't touch the soul. But yours are like a beat too bright through my ears. They find out my dreams and run through my bloodstreams. Uncle Bobby, Uncle Bobby, Uncle Bobby, I love you so. Uncle Bobby, I love you, Uncle Bobby.
Oh my God, good morning, everyone. I am Uncle Bobby. You're listening to Uncle Bobby Radio, your home for all things funny and disastrous. Usually, apparently. I'm here, and hopefully it sounds good. I did check it yesterday, because yesterday was a goddamn disaster, and it was already bad enough, and I was just going to push through it. I played all day, and of course, when I go to replay it, to listen back to it, because that's what I do, I always listen back to it. And good thing I did, because it was just, the speaker was horrible. What happens is, right off the get-go yesterday morning, I go to do a show, and I guess because I cleaned out my cookies or whatever the hell, whatever you're supposed to do, that's why I don't do shit like that. It reset everything. I forgot and didn't fix my microphone on Spreaker, the settings on the microphone, on the actual, on Spreaker.com. So when I started on air, it was like a minute and a half of dead air because my mic wasn't going, and I realized it. I'm like, oh shit. So I quickly went into settings and fixed it. Well, of course, I had turned it up too high, and it just like, it was so high that, you know, I didn't notice. I can't hear because I don't have audio cable, so I can't hear what it sounds like in my ear, and it just sounded like shit. And you couldn't really hear anything I was saying. It was just, blah, 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 you know, every other word you could understand. So I had to erase it, which I guess is all right because it was just, you know, it was a train wreck anyway, and it wasn't even a good train wreck. It was a bad train wreck. It was just, you know, sometimes uncomfortable and everything's good. And I like the top 10 list we did yesterday. If you heard it live, like 10 people listened to it. I'm surprised 10 people even listened to it. It was that bad. Like, I couldn't even listen to the whole thing. I had to, you know, I listened like 10 minutes of it and I got rid of it right away. I couldn't even, like, the only reason I listened to 10 minutes of it because of the music. So, it started out to be a bad week. It started out as a bad day. And it's just continuing on to be a bad week because it's 9:30. I like to start the show at 8:30. It's 9:30. I wake up just enough time to, like, get up here, like, wipe the boogers out of my eyes and kind of, like, I'm like, all right, well, I'm not going to do what I did yesterday because that was bad. I'm like, it's like 8:30. Oh, not quite 8:30. I got like 10 minutes before 8:30. I said, I'll just wait till 9 and I'll do the show. And, of course, I couldn't even do that because my girl's looking at me like with a smile on her face. And that's odd. I'm like, okay, why is she smiling at me? What do you want? I had to go to the store. So, to get freaking bread and shit. So I'm like, alright, let me pause this, put everything on hold and go to the goddamn store. Walk to the store. You got a car, but I'll walk to the store, no problem. That's fine. Whatever. You know, whatever. But, and now it's like, you know, and now it's like this goddamn computer, it's just, it's not working with me. Like, I don't know what is going on with it. It's a stationary computer, and I've never seen anything like it in my life. You go to search for something, and it just redirects you. It doesn't put the only way you can really get to a site is if you put exactly what you want, like UncleBobbyRadio.com. If I put UncleBobbyRadio.com, it'll come up. But if you don't know the exact address, you try to search for something, it takes you to doesn't take you to like, you can't even try to go to Google. Like, it doesn't take you to the search thing. It takes you to a whole nother site, like some kind of spam site or something. I don't know if it's a virus. I don't know what it is. I don't know what's going on. And like, I have a game called Mafia Mofos that I play, and I can't even log into that. I log in to that, but as soon as I try to do any action on the game, it logs me back out. And that's the only... I can go on any other computer in the house, any other site, any other, technical site, whatever, technology, any other... I can go on any other... I can go on the other computer. I can go on the fucking phone. I can do what... I can do it on other things. So it's not the site. It's this computer. And I just don't understand it. Uncle Bobby Radio, you're home for the confused. And the number here is 1-856-318-9868. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to take calls. I'm back and forth with it. Do I want to take calls? I don't want to take calls. I will take calls, but you got, it's going to be like normal, almost if it was a normal radio station where, like, before I'd have friends call in, and I just let them sit on for, ever. Well, no. You can call in, we'll talk for 5 minutes, and you're out of here, because I don't want that kind of sound quality going on for an hour to 3 hours, you know what I mean, the whole show. Because I have to take off my earbuds, and you come through the speaker, and it's ghetto. So, I like the call-ins, and I just want them to make them short and sweet. So anybody can call in for any reason at all. 1-856-318-9868 is the number. Why waste it? We will do Skype you later and see. These morning shows aren't really good for not a lot of people are up in the morning. I don't know. Either they're sleeping or they're at work. I don't know. But, that'll change, I know. Because people just got to get to know this. Get to know. I'm not usually on early in the morning. And the plan is to keep doing this. Keep trying to be a morning show. I really did enjoy doing it in the mornings. I liked it. It gives me more time for other things. And we'll figure it out, man. It's just a bad week. We're gonna push through it. I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna keep it in the mornings. Keep doing doing what it is I planned on doing. Because that's my biggest problem. I plan on doing things and then I don't do them. I back off, and I'm not backing out. God damn it, we're sticking to the plan. And also, I found... Well, I didn't find it. Big Mike, he's usually listens to them in the morning. He used to be my co-host. He is still my best friend. Known him since we were practically kids, teenagers anyway. And he calls me up yesterday, and he goes, "Oh my God!" He's like, "Rob, you got to." He's like, "Listen, man." He's like, we were shooting the shit, and he's like, "I remember what I called you about." He let me know about this DMX rap. Well, it's not even a DMX. It's not even a. It is kind of a. He raps Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and it's funny because he told me to get. He's like, "Oh, I got it on." He posted it on his Facebook. Well, don't you know? I go to kidchris.com this morning, which we'll touch on that after we play this, because I found something else on his website that I want to see, and Kid Chris had it up. So I'm like, damn it. So, but for once, this was actually we came up with this. I found this clip before I seen it on his website. I don't want I don't want my everybody to think that oh yeah, you just take what Kid Chris does and do his. I want to be like him, not be him. I don't want to just steal his shit. But he said this himself on the last show I played, or the last one I listened to. Actually, I haven't downloaded it. That it's not stealing because it's not his. Anybody, because they were calling him up and oh, Tosh Pointer's got that lady you had on. They're stealing your shit, and he's like, well, no, we just got lucky and got him first. So I kind of wish, I thought I would get lucky and get him for. It would have been cool if we talked about this yesterday or today, and then he found it the next day. But you also got to figure, just like he says, Tosh 4.0's got a whole bunch of people working for them, and a lot more than Kid Chris does. And the same for us. Kid Chris has a lot more people working for his show than we do here, because it's pretty much just me and Big Mike's the one that, a lot of times when I find cool shit like this, Big Mike's the one that finds it. So here's that. DMX raps Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
So I printed the lyrics of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and
I know the lyrics.
Would you do us the honors of spitting Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer?
You know Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen, but do you recall the most famous reindeer of all? Come on! Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw him, you would even say it close. Come on! All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, come on, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you ride my sleigh tonight? Then all the reindeers loved him, and they shouted out with glee, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, you go down in history forever. You go down in history forever. You go down in history. What?
That is going to be fun. I'm so excited.
Did I get the names right for the reindeers?
Let's see.
That was awesome. Good job, Big Mike. Yeah, that was gold. And obviously, we're not the only ones to think of. Like I said, it's on KidChris.com too. He found that somebody found that shit for him too and put it right up. See, he's got people sending him shit, like, and people, he doesn't have to write any fucking funny songs like I do. People write it for him. Where are these people at? Where are my diehard fans? People calling up shows and fucking pranking. I guess you got to start somewhere, though, and I got to kind of get the ball rolling and stop being lazy and do it myself, and then maybe my listeners will, you the listener, will lead by example, perhaps. So there's that. Well, of course, like I said, you can call the show and we'll shoot the shit for a few minutes. 1-856-318-9868 is the number to call, and we'll be here all day for 3 hours, and then I'll just post this sucker up and keep replaying it, and I gotta get a little meat on the bones here. I don't have a whole lot of shit up. I didn't really do anything yesterday. I got so disgusted with what happened that I stayed away from the fucking computer. And the thing is, that's why I want to do morning shows too, because in the morning, my kids are gone. So they come home and they look at you like, with these eyes, these puppy dog eyes. Can I get on the computer? So, what is going on? Where's that? I don't understand. Oh, here it is. All right, so when we come back, we're gonna do a couple things. For those of you who missed it. Whoa! See what I'm saying? Where are you going? What? Where? Fuck! What a disaster. We'll be back after this.
Question? How you gonna hate from outside at a club? You can't even get in. Yellow model chick, yellow bottle sipping, yellow Lamborghini, yellow top mission. Yeah, that tube looks like a toupee. I get what you get in 10 years, in 2 days. Lois loves me, I'm on my cool J. If you get what I get, what would you say? She whacks it all off, Mr. Miyagi. And them suicide doors? Ari Kari. Look at me now. Look at me now. Oh. I'm getting papers. Look at me now. Look at me now. That's right. I'm fresher than a popsicle. Okay, stop the music for just 1 second, please.
Oh, hey there, Cleveland. What's going on? What's the problem?
Peter, this is probably the worst rap song that I have ever heard in my entire life.
Really? Okay. Well, I thought I was doing just great. Why don't you go ahead and tell me what I'm doing wrong?
You need to have more enthusiasm in your voice.
Okay. Look, I'll tell you what. Why don't you just go ahead and show me how it's done if you're so great?
Well, okay, Peter, if you absolutely insist. Let's go! 'Cause I'm feeling like I'm running and I'm feeling like I gotta get away, but I know that I don't and I won't ever stop 'cause you know I gotta win every day. Oh! She didn't really want to pop me. Just know that you will never flop me. And I know I could be a little cocky. No! You were never gonna stop me. Every time I come, you know I gotta set it, then I gotta go, and then I gotta get it, then I gotta blow it, then I gotta shut it, and the little thing that you be doing, but it doesn't even matter 'cause I'm gonna da-da-da-da. Then I'm gonna murder anything and everything, bada boom, bada bing. Gotta do a lot of things to make it clearer to a couple people that I'm always winning, and I gotta get it again and again and again. I'm out of breath.
Oh, you mind if I go really quick?
Oh, sure, Stewie. Go right ahead. That's fine.
Okay, here we go. Man, fuck these bitch ass dudes, hey, how y'all doing? I'm Lil Stewie, I'm a nuisance, I go stupid, I go dumb like the Three Stooges, I don't eat sushi, I'm the shit, no, I'm pollution, no substitution. Got a girl that plays in movies in my jacuzzi, pussy juicy. I never give a about a hater, money on the radar, dress like a skater, got a big house, came with an elevator. Y'all ain't eat it, throw it to the waiter. Molly said shoot and I'm like, okay, if you only bullshit, then I'm like, oh, I don't care what you say. So don't even speak, your girlfriend a freak like Cirque du Soleil, that's word to my flag red. I'm out of my head, bitch, I'm out of my mind, from the bottom of my climb, you ain't hotter than mine, nope, not of my time, and I'm not even trying.
What's bobbing, slime?
Nothing, Five, and if they trip and them, Five, I got no time to suck inside. Y'all as sweet as pumpkin pies, rockin' stride on a private flight, just I'm enticed and guiding light. Pockets nice and my diamonds right, and my mama's nice and my baby's dead. You fucking scared, 'cause I'm too wild, been here for a while. I was like a trial, I put it down, I'm so young money, if you got eyes, look at me now, bitch.
Look at me now.
Bitch.
Look at me now. Oh. I'm getting paper. Look at me now. Look at me now. Fresher than a mother. Oh.
Okay. What's that? What'd you say? I'm fresher than a popsicle.
I think that's one thing that separates immigrant families from the regular Canadian families, you know? Doesn't matter where your parents are from. They weren't born in this country. They will whoop your ass when you're growing up, won't they? It doesn't matter. Where are your parents from? Ukraine. You know what I'm saying? They'll beat you with a cabbage roll. You know what I'm saying? They'll smack a pierogi upside your head if they have to. They'll beat you, right? Immigrant parents will beat their kids. Canadian parents, they're a little too soft on their kids. And that's fine, you know, whatever makes you happy. But you need to start beating your kids. I'll tell you why. Because growing up, kids now are growing up in a multicultural society. You know, you're going to have white kids growing up with black kids and brown kids and Asian kids, and they're all going to be hanging out in the playground. You know what I mean? And they're going to be talking about the ass whooping they got last night. Do you want that little white kid to feel left out? Beat that child so he's not a social outcast. We'll be sitting around, man, my dad beat my ass. My dad beat my ass too. The white kid will be like, I got sent to my room. Well, I'll be like, you've got a room? You need to beat the kids, man. Indian parents will beat their kids. Chinese parents, I would hate to get beaten. Parents know kung fu and stuff, man. I would hate to mess up in a Chinese house, man. Hey, tap this bong. Come here. It says you got an F in school. They wouldn't even need to beat you. They'd go, oh, no, Sonny Terry. Indian parents will beat their... Indian parents aren't afraid to kill their kids if they have to. You know? My dad's theory was, if I get rid of one, I'll just make another one. I never tell the new one what an idiot the last one was. Jamaican parents will beat their kids for no reason sometimes, won't they? Hey, boy, come here. Yes, Daddy? What's that for? Just in case. White people, please beat your kids. I'll tell you why else, because when I was growing up, right, I grew up around a lot of black people, which was fine, because the black people never picked on me. White kids, not so friendly back then. But every now and then, a white kid would come and hang out with us, and we were like, wow, a white kid! I've heard so much about you! And here's where the problem is. When a white kid would hang out with us, we'd want to be like the white kid. We would want to start to do everything like the white kid. We wanted to copy that white kid so much. And the problem is when we would start taking that white kid's advice on how to deal with our parents. That'll get you friggin' murdered, man. I remember hanging around this one little white boy, Ryan, when I was 10 years old. I went to his house after school one day, right? His parents never beat him, and they never even yelled at him. He could do anything he wanted, and nothing was going to happen to him. But he was an angry kid. We walked into his house after school, and his mom goes, Ryan, go clean your room. Fuck you, bitch! His mom goes, what am I going to do with him? I go, Ryan, you can't talk to your mom like that. Yes, I can. She's a jackass. Don't say that, man. She'll hit you. No, she won't. She's not allowed to. What the hell are you talking about, man? My parents hit me. Yeah, well, next time they try it, you tell them to fuck off. Are you sure? Trust me, it works for me. So I went home. For the last time. I walked in the house, my dad goes, Russell, come and do the dishes. Fuck you, Dad. What the hell did you say to me? Do I look like Ryan's mom? Somebody gonna get hurt real bad. That was my dad's threat. Right before he beat me. Every single time. Oi, Russell. Somebody gonna get hurt real bad. I hated that threat. You know why? Because he'd always say somebody. He'd never tell you it was you. I mean, you knew it was you. But he'd give you this hope. Oi, Russell. Somebody gonna get hurt real bad. Somebody. I'm not gonna say who. Oh, I think you might know him very well. I'm in the back praying. I hope it's my brother, man. Please. I saw that little brat Ryan at school a few days later. I was like, yo, your little plan almost got me killed. He goes, oh, sorry, dude. I forgot to tell you the other part. If he's still going to hit you, threaten to phone Children's Aid. Why? Because if you phone Children's Aid, they'll come and take your dad away, and he'll get in trouble. You won't even have to call. Just pretend. It'll scare the crap out of him. You're 10 years old, you figure out how to scare the crap out of your dad? That's like finding kryptonite. I thought I'd try it. I was about to get my next beating. I stopped my dad. I go, don't do it. I'll phone Children's Aid. You ever had your parents call your bluff? You'll do what? our phone children's aid. Is that right? Oh. Well, let me get you the phone, tough guy. What are you doing? If I phone children's aid, you'll get in trouble. I might get into a little bit of trouble. But I know that it's going to take them 23 minutes to get here. In that time, somebody gonna get hurt real bad.
Tell 'em the dance flow silly, the ladies gon' feel me, the fellas in the back, and they twisting up a belly. Get silly, get silly.
Uncle Bobby Radio here. You're DJ Uncle Bobby. That is who I am. And we're getting silly. Facebook is up now, just kind of making contact. Excuse me. Woo. Excuse me for those of you who listened to it yesterday, and I'm playing and talking about the same things that I did yesterday, because I feel like some of it is worth playing again and talking about again, because for one, it's gone. You'll never hear it again. And for two, you probably couldn't hear me anyway. You could hear the clips, but you couldn't hear me. So rereading this stuff's going to be fine. And as for the clips, well, 10 of you have heard it before. The rest of you haven't. So those of you that stumble in throughout the day, it'll probably be new to you, most of you anyway. The 10 that just bear with me. It was only like four brand new clips that I played yesterday that I'm going to replay again today. One was was that stand up by Russell Peters that I just played. Another was of course that masterpiece of a song by some guy who my girl found that, actually, Anti-Jugs. It's rap. It's just him, and if you go to the video, it's the man rapping Chris Brown song. At least that's what it says. I didn't realize that was Chris Brown, but yeah, Chris Brown and Nicki Minaj song, I guess. But he raps it in all the style of all the Family Guy characters, and it is gold. So I replayed that. You know what I mean? And it's not like I wouldn't play it 100 times anyway. So whatever. What are we gonna do? Why you got a call though? I get one of my sisters goes, why you got a call though? Only if you wanna. Oh, come on! Where'd it go? Only if you wanna talk on air. She said, why? Because here's what I wrote. I put it on Facebook. I'm live now. Call 1-856-318-9868. Or, and I put UncleBobbyRadio.com. And I put, only if you want to talk on air. To listen the link should be on Facebook. There. Who are we talking to? Yes. You, if you call. She cracks me. I should call her. I don't have her number on my fucking Skype, or I would. I could call her. I'll call her up right fucking now. I got her on my goddamn other phone. Oh my god, what was going on here? Let's see. Alright, well, hold on, because I gotta put down the mic. It's a whole goddamn mess. I need a stand. I don't even have a mic stand. That's how ghetto I am. Alright, we're, after these dramatic messages, we're gonna call my sister Kelly and break her balls.
Oh,
This song sounds dramatic, but I'm bad at writing words. If you don't speak English, this probably sounds pretty good. You'd probably think I'm singing about some pretty serious stuff, but in reality I'm singing about the lack of stuff. I'm singing about these parts intense and emotional. As long as you don't understand it, your foreign grandma would love this song. Please send it to her, and she'll probably tell her foreign friends about the song her grandson or daughter sent her today. This song might hit the charts in her country if parts sounded like Coldplay. If the chorus sounds like Coldplay, then I put some la-las in there. La 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 la. Hopefully your foreign grandma listens to this song every day, and if she asks you to translate the lyrics, here's what you say. A perfect translation does not exist. Well, at least not in your language. But if you must know, well, picture this: 50 billion rainbows, and the sun is setting and the moon is setting also, and you're there in a gazebo, and then God descends from heaven and he gives you $1 million. Take that feeling and put it into a song. I could translate word by word, but that'd take too long, and I've got stuff to do, Grandma. I don't have time for this. You gotta trust me, Grandma. This freaking song is brilliant.
Subscribe.
Just sitting at home thinking about doing a show, so I Skype you. See, just a plain phone call, well that just wasn't enough, so I Skype you. If I was funnier, well I wouldn't need none of you. Well, ain't that the truth? So if you don't answer, well I hope you'll get cancer. Till then I'll just Skype you. Skype you.
All right, Skype you. Now, here's the problem with it, though. I want to call my sister Kelly, but I really can't because I don't have her number. I thought I did, but I don't. So, she put in there. What are we going to talk about on board? So listen, I don't know. Oh, here, what's this? Who's Sky Jones? One mutual friend. All right, Sky Jones, I'll let you in. You know, could be someone undercover trying to spy on me. Someone who I deleted, but you know, well, if that's the case, and if that is the fact, then they are somebody who I'm no longer friends with, and they're spying on me, and it'll come to light. The crazy will come out of them, and then I'll just block them. So, oh, this is Sky Jones. Woo! LOL, who's this? Sky Jones goes, woof! Woof! Oh, woof woof, it's a dog. I'm an idiot. Oh, it's Mark. What a dick. Hit my do Sky. So where's your old Facebook? Why you got a new goddamn... Why are you making new Facebooks like a creep? What is wrong with you? I don't understand. I don't know if she's gonna call, but I think she might have pussied out. I don't know what's going on. I took the headphones off. We're waiting to talk to my sister Kelly. If not, we'll call Mark. He might not answer though. Call Mark and figure this out. Let me hit my do Sky, good Sky. Whatever, dude. Doesn't he know I'm on a fucking show? what am I doing now? I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm trying to find... This is a fucking mess now. I got so confused with that. Oh yeah, Skype. I want Skype. Let's see. I don't even think I have Kelly on here. It's called Dickhead. What are you doing? He's got this dog there. Huh? You know I'm on the radio. She is pretty. Is it a girl? What an asshole. You can't even hear me. Can you hear me? He's just playing with his dog. Can you hear me? What are you looking at? You can't see me because I'm on the other computer. I don't have a goddamn thing.
Now try and talk.
Hello? Hello?
There you go, I can now.
You know I'm on air, right?
Oof.
I'm doing a show. I do mornings now. You know that.
Oof. I made Sky a Facebook account.
How is that what you did? I'm like, why is he making another account? Like, what is he doing?
It's a dog. It's her account.
What does she need with a Facebook account, a dog?
Because everybody thinks she's cute.
My God.
We're going to take lots of pictures of you, aren't we? We're going to walk in. We're going to put you on Facebook.
She is pretty, I'll give you that.
You should put on your face, you pretty doggy.
Pretty doggy.
See if Liz comments. You pretty girl.
So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. What a disaster. I'm trying to get these shows going, and I'm like having no goddamn luck. My computer is acting crazy. Aren't you my computer technician or something? Aren't you the program director or something?
What's up with it?
It like when I go to type in like Google something, it redirects me to something totally. Unless I can do Facebook.com or UncleBobbyRadio.com or like the actual site. If I just try to put in Facebook, it takes me to like some spam account or something, like some. It always redirects me to some random site. He's just hugging his dog.
I don't know what to say.
I don't know.
Sky, you know what to say. Oh, wow. No, Sky don't know what to say either.
Get her to sing. Get him to sing for me.
Sing.
No. Oh, there he goes. Or is that you? That's you.
It's because you're there. She knows that she can see herself.
Yeah, she just wants her boat. I was trying to get my sister to come on. I don't know if she pussied out, I think.
You need to get everybody to add the dog.
I added the dog.
I know you did. It was quite amusing, actually.
I'm like, who's this? I'm like, it's like, we got one mutual friend. Obviously, it was you. I thought it was Joe Seeker, like, trying...
Joe Seeker on Facebook.
Huh?
Are you kidding?
No, I thought it was Joe Seeker, like, making a fake account so he can sneak on there and spy on me.
Spy? Yeah.
Yeah, like, I guess I'm surprised that he's being awful quiet, as far as I know. I mean, I don't go back and listen to any of his shows. He could be talking a lot of shit or whatever, but just seems awful quiet. Awful peaceful, you know? He could be spying on us right now and we wouldn't even know it. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, we used to have a friend.
He's still alive.
Oh! We used to have a friend named Joe Seeker. He's still alive, but he's not our friend anymore. Because Mark Fox pissed him off.
No, because Mark Fox was doing his homework like a good boy, and Mark Fox got into trouble.
In his ears, because unlike us, he's professional and he has earbuds on. And when you go, when you do that, it hurts his ears.
Well, he's not professional because he's got some earphones on. He has earphones on because he has music on in the background. Oh, I'm not allowed to do that one either.
And well, anyway, so he got mad and sent Mark away. And then the problem, which would have been fine, I've dealt with that before. But the problem he has is he don't share. So you know, we got into a big fight because I talked to him for 2 fucking hours, and then you know, there we go. Hello? Hello? Kelly? You're live on air. I don't know what's going on.
I don't either.
I don't even know if it's Kelly. It could be a random caller. Oops, there she goes.
That was me.
That was you calling?
No, that was me hanging up on it. I think he might have been Joe Seeker.
Maybe. Might have been. But, yeah, so, you know, we got, you know, we kind of cut our ties with him, and I'm just worried that, this might
Joe
be...
Seeker? Hello?
Hello, Joe Seeker, is that you? Kelly?
Billy?
Bobby?
Tommy? Nobody.
Don't hang up on him.
There's nobody there. Oh.
Whoa, I did it twice. Now who's that? Uh-oh.
We're sorry, you have reached a number that has been disconnected.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio.
Blog Talk? How'd that get on there? Is that you calling me? Was that you?
No.
Shut up. That was you.
I don't use Blog Talk Radio. Joe Seeker probably uses Blog Talk Radio.
He does not. The fuckers won't answer now.
Shall we ring some numbers?
What, are they trying to crank me? They don't know who the fuck they're fucking with. They're trying to crank on me.
Shall we go and get my phone and shall we ring some people up?
Huh? Listen, what do you mean?
Can you ring the UK numbers?
I don't know. I don't know if I can or not.
Try this number. 07.
Hold on, calm down. 07? I don't know if they're going to let me call that.
447.
Should I change my flag?
Yeah, to England.
Oh, hold on. Hello?
Uncle Bobby.
You're live on Uncle Bobby Radio.
Please do not swear.
You can swear. Don't listen to him. Hello?
That's Blog Talk Radio.
I don't understand. What's their problem? Just talk. Hello, Blog Talk?
You bastard.
calling you?
I'm only calling you. I've ended it again. Change your flag.
Okay, hold on.
It should say +44.
Alright, hold on. I gotta go back to my thing. Alright. Change it to what? England?
Yeah.
I don't have England.
What do you mean you don't have England?
I have Ukraine, Trinidad, and Tobago, Tunisia, Turkey, some other country I can't pronounce.
Is the United Kingdom on there?
No.
Why?
Oh, yes it is. Yes it is. All right. So what now?
So you need to put in there 7, 8. 6, 8. 0, 0.
Yeah.
2, 1.
Yeah.
3, 2.
No. Oh, if you call. Oh, I have to call. Okay. There we go. Oh, it's working. Who's this? What are we doing? Mark? Fucking fucker. Are you leaving me?
Hello? Hello?
Hello? Is that you?
It worked.
You dickhead.
Hello? Chat line.
Chat line?
Shall we prank call some people?
That's what I thought we were doing.
I had to test it. Who shall we prank call?
I don't know, but here we go, because I don't want to do a whole show with the sound quality like this. So we've got a little bit. I'm having fun, so we'll.
What do you want to prank call?
Huh?
What do you want to prank call?
I don't know. Like, don't you have anybody's number we can fuck with? I was gonna dial random numbers on my end.
Try this one.
Oh, you're burning up my credits. That cost me 40 cents.
We'll do one more.
Alright.
77. 29. 70.
Yeah.
What did I just say?
70.
749.
7749.
Oh, 7749, sorry. That's my little sister, Bobby.
Yeah, oh, talking in the background there? Hi!
This guy's called James Burns.
James Burns? That is not. That's a character on The Simpsons.
His name is James Burns.
Shut up.
James Burns.
I think that's the dude. Oh, we gotta have him the conference. So what are we doing?
We just need to ask him some questions, make some funny questions up.
I got a bit I was gonna do.
It has not been possible to connect your call.
Oh!
Please try again later.
They're busy, buddy. They wouldn't connect. Hello? Hello? I lost everybody. Alright, well there you have it. Uncle Bobby Radio, you're home for all things funny and, the unexpected, I guess, we'll be back right after this.
I don't know if you're aware, but your kids suck ass. If you need someone to whip them, then just ask, cause they ain't as perfect as you say they is. They ain't perfect at all. You're raising babies, kids. I'm sorry, I don't know you. I don't mean to get pissy, but you need to discipline your bratty kids, you hippie. Like, come here, you little jerk. Taste the back of my palm.
But you ain't my daddy.
Nah, but I'm doing your mom. Now I know you think they're angels, but they're driving me insane. I'll punch a baby in the face just for crying on a plane. Cause I don't mess around. You need to control them or I'll lose it.
But I made you a drawing.
Shut the fuck up, kid. That's stupid. Now I'm gonna get my truck. I'm gonna load all my boys in back. I'm gonna find out where you live and break all birthday, but when nobody's looking, I'm gonna give you a little present. What? An ass whooping.
Uncle Bobby Radio is for adults only. If you are a kid, do not listen.
I sit in my chair and turn on the microphone. I click on record because now it's time to do a show. You're listening to Uncle Bobby Radio. Comedy on Uncle Bobby Radio. Funny talking news, songs and or parodies. Sit down and relax. Eat yourself some crackers and cheese. You're listening to Uncle Bobby Radio. Comedy on Uncle Bobby Radio. I want to say hello to you. Just write it down in the chat below. You know you can even call me too. Just go to Skype, search Uncle Bobby Radio. Good morning, Spreaker.com. Good morning, Internet in general. I am your DJ, Uncle Bobby. You're listening to Uncle Bobby Show, and I'm broadcasting in my closet. And it's the best. It's been the best idea I think I've ever had. Now if I could just learn how to use the internet, we'd do a good show.
Figure out how to use the fucking internet or get the fuck off of it.
And a good show for you this morning, I think. And I think I've decided. I say this a lot, and then things change, my patterns change. But I like the pattern I'm in right now. I like it being in the morning time. I'm getting up like 7 o'clock in the morning. I don't even know why. I'm not working. I'm off work right now. You know what I mean? I have a seasonal job, so I'm off for the winter. I work during the summer and the spring and fall, pretty much fall and winter. I'm off, so. I'm not sure why I'm getting up at 7 o'clock in the morning. I guess the fact that I have 3 kids, that's probably got to a little something to do with it. My Facebook is up. My Twitter is up. And I have Skype off because what's the point of having Skype on if I'm not going to take your calls? I'm not taking any calls, but you can call 1-856-318-9868. Leave a message and I'll play it on the show. Leave whatever. Curse me out. Say hi. Tell me my show great. Tell me my show sucks. Whatever you want. Anybody calls it, I'll play it. Whatever you say on it. Other than that, for now, we're just, I said this yesterday. If you were listening to the show yesterday, I rebroadcasted it as well at night. And it did just as good as it did in the morning when I did it live. So there you go. I don't know what that tells me. But I think it was a good idea because I think that's what we're going to do. We'll broadcast. We'll start around, 8:30, no later than 9, just in case I have to take my daughter to school. She goes in at 12:30, and I have time to get her ready and everything, 12 o'clock. You know what I mean? 9, 3 hours. I want to do 3-hour shows. That way when I rebroadcast them at night, around 11 o'clock for those people who, because it's the internet, it's the timelines. Everybody has different timelines. Everybody gets on the computer at different times. So, they're more inclined if they see it to listen to a rebroadcast than if it was just on your page and people have to go to the page and listen. You understand? So it's just better that way. As for the show today, of course, repetition is my friend. So we're going to do all the normal things we would do. top 10, Strange but True News, our brand new segment that I can't wait to do. We might save that for last. It's time to shuffle, or shuffle time. I don't know what sounds better to you, but that's where we read the Shuffle app on Facebook, and we get on there and we screw around with that and read some statuses. And also, what else did I forget? I don't know about Dumb Crook News because I don't know. That's maybe I'll find a different site or something. But all that and a special twist for today. As you know, I'm just I just play funny songs and parodies. Don't really play. I really try not to play any like normal songs you would hear on the radio. I want to be different. I don't want to be, there's so many radio stations out there that just play radio. And I told myself before I even knew you could do something like this and just get on here and be a regular dude, just getting on here and become a radio host, I always dreamed of winning millions of dollars and buying my own, radio station for like $4 million. And I always told myself even then that, look, I'm not going to play what everybody else plays. So we're sticking true to that, but we're going to switch it up. Parodies and comedy songs get a little boring. There's only so much we can get up, you know what I mean? So we threw a little extra genre in there. It's theme songs. That's right, TV theme songs. And they are brought to you by where is it at? I have it on my bookmarks because this is a cool site too. I play this game on there because who doesn't like a good theme song? And they got this that theme song game on there. It's televisiontunes.com. Go to that. They've got a little game where you can. I would like to play it on air, but I don't think it would translate good on air. But especially since I'm not going to take off my headphones and everything, you won't be able to hear the music. Not that I guess that would matter. I could just read it and then give me my answer. We might try it, see how it feels out, because I really do love the game itself. The game's funny. It's just they play theme songs and you got to guess. Got to guess the theme song. I'm still trying to get on the scoreboard. And anyway, like they have this free you can download for free. They have like every theme song you could imagine on there. So if you go to televisiontunes.com and you say you want it, you had a show when you were a kid that you used to listen to, I bet you go there and there you could search it and they have a little search engine like most sites, or you can look through alphabetical order and go into the letter that it starts with and find it that way. If you have a show that when you were a kid you're like, oh, I just like to hear that just to bring back memories. Boom. There it is. So that's what we're going to do today. We'll mix it in with the regular stuff, we play. We'll mix it all together, but it's going to be a lot of that because I got a bunch of it up, man. And we'll be back after this comedy block, and that's just the facts of life, buddy. You know what I'm saying?
Some things. I tried to make some adjustments, tried to change some things, like I tried to get waxed. Yeah. I tried waxing for the first time. Yeah. And my friend, she has a spa. She runs out of her house, and to support her, I was like, oh, I'm gonna get the whole spa package. And part of it was a bikini wax. Yeah, so I was like, okay, I'll give it a shot. I'll try it, you know. And she told me, she said, Wanda, it's going to hurt a little bit. And I was like, I'm tough. I got that shit. So she put the wax on there and put the tape on there. And I smacked the shit out of her. You hear me? You hear me? What the fuck is wrong with you? Shit! Is this what you do? You just sit up in your house and snatch hair off of people all day? This is some sick shit. And then she starts smacking it. I'm like, ow, 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 bitch, ow, what you doing? She's like, oh, that takes the sting away. I was like, no, that fucking hurts. How would you like it if I stabbed you and then stuck my finger in the hole? Ooh. Don't that feel better? Soothing, huh? Ooh, I was mad. And then I was mad because I had to let her finish. You know, I had to let her get her to even that shit out. I couldn't have like one side waxed and one side razor. That shit don't match. It felt like somebody else was in my pants. You know, like. How you doing? Boy. And then it got worse. Because I thought she was finished. And then she goes, okay, now, turn over. Yeah. I was like, excuse me. She said, turn over. I got to get the backside. I got to get your butt. I was like, my butt? I said, oh, that won't be necessary. Nothing goes on back there. Besides, I like it to look like that because it scares people away. You know, make them think I got a dog chained up back there or something. They get close, I even growl a little bit. She was like, roll over, fool, come on. She's like, it won't hurt that much. I'm like, what the fuck? All right. Little change, why not? So I turned over. She put the wax in there, and put the tape in there. Everything went white. And a little bit of pee came out. Out. But I wasn't out long. Because when I woke up, she was still standing there holding the thing. And she goes, are you okay, Wanda? I was like, I think you just ripped out my asshole. Ripped out my asshole. Why would you do that? Don't throw that one in. Give me that back. I need that one back. Some sick shit. I never felt pain like that before. That kind of pain should happen out in the wild somewhere. I'm saying it shouldn't be happening to humans. You know, you watch those nature shows and you see the lion stalking the wildebeest and when he makes that initial bite, it looks so painful. That's what it felt like. I pictured my asshole running across the Serengeti. I was like, run, asshole! Run, asshole, run! Come on, asshole! Run, asshole, hot lion teeth in my asshole. That's what it felt like. Shit, I got a tetanus shot when I left there. I'm telling you. I'm getting my stuff together, you know, getting ready to leave, and I'm getting dressed, and she goes, wait a minute, you're not finished? I'm like, what? And she goes, I have to do your facial. It's like, my facial? Not after you've been digging around in my ass. I want your assy hands touching my face. You don't go ass to face. You go clean to dirty.
Hi, Phil Peters here to talk about a revolutionary website called virtuallife.com. I'm sure you heard that you can shop on the internet and even work home from the internet. But now, thanks to virtuallife.com, you can actually live your entire life on the internet. That's right, folks. With just a couple very painful operations, virtuallife.com's team of intern scientists can insert the tubes and wires necessary for you to live a virtual life. For the rest of your life, you can now work, shop, eat, and even go to the bathroom, all while being online. You'll never have to face real life again. And why would you want to? With your virtual life, if it starts to suck, you just hit reset and start all over again. Go to virtuallife.com and start your new, better life today. I did.
Warning, if virtuallife.com sounds like a good idea to you, then please go outside immediately and introduce yourself to the sun. This very sarcastic commercial has been brought to you by Uncle Bobby Radio.
So everyone, hi, do everything, and I gotta sing the song now. So, yay to me. So, Tinkerbell Bell Bell is the best in the world. He's ever very remember for anything in the world. And I never remember anything. Oh, going up good. Oh, going up great. Oh, going down the straight. Oh, going up and down to the straight. Oh! So anyway, you like that? Thanks.
One fine day with a woof and a purr, a baby was born and it caused a little stir. No blue-buzzard, no three-eyed frog, just a feline canine little cat dog. Cat dog, cat dog. Alone in the world was a little cat dog. Alone in the world was a little cat dog. Out on the road or back in town, all kind of critters putting cat dog down. Gotta rise above it, gotta try to get along, gotta walk together, gotta sing this song. Cat dog, cat dog. Alone in the world is a little cat dog. Cat dog, cat dog. Alone in the world was a little cat dog. One fine day with a whoop and a purr, a baby was born and it caused a little stir. No blue-buzzard, no three-eyed frog, just a feline canine little cat dog. Cat dog, cat dog. Alone in the world was a little cat dog. Out on the road or back in town, all kind of critters putting cat dog down. Gotta rise above it, gotta try to get along, gotta walk together, gotta sing this song. Cat dog, cat dog. Alone in the world is a little cat dog. Cat dog, cat dog. Alone in the world was a little cat dog. One fine day with a whoop and a purr, a baby was born and it caused a little stir. No blue-buzzard, no three-eyed frog, just a feline canine little cat dog. Cat dog, cat dog. Alone in the world.
This little cat dog. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Years, generations of watching kids as gotten me quite in tune with the theme songs of cartoons. I didn't grab a lot of them because I realize it's a rare thing. Grown people knowing songs. But if you're 30 or older, chances are you've had kids or have been around kids and had to listen and watch these shows. And believe me, they stick in your head. Cat Dog was my nephew's generation. One of my nephews were young. They watched that, and perhaps even a little bit of my sons when I started coming around. My wife has 2 sons of her own. They're mine now, but that we didn't have fun together making them. But I showed up and they were there, and got to love them as they're my own. And that was the Cat Dog. They watched that a little bit. You know what I mean? That generation was kind of ending. Now it's SpongeBob, and of course I've got a girl, so it's like the closest thing to anything boy related is SpongeBob. Everything else is like all girly stuff. Friggin' I Love Ponies and friggin' that's a mess. That's right, Uncle Bobby Radio, your home for all things funny, and also just a break from the norm. If you want to, if you're just tired, and that's why I started doing this radio station, just tired of listening to the same goddamn crap over and over again. And I realize I play a lot of the same things. I'm not talking about even that. I'm talking about, I'll play I'll play the shit out of a song, and I'm not talking about that. I mean, different. I don't play the same shit everybody else plays. If you go onto a radio station on regular radio, or even on this